MCU one, so they did a new official trailer for WandaVision. They did the Falcon and Winter Soldier first look, Loki exclusive clip, What Ifs, which we've seen a little bit of, and the Miss Marvel show that I was like completely uninterested in.
So let's change your mind.
Maybe it'll change my mind. So what needs to be called out here in overall is that there's 10 new Star Wars series, 10 Marvel series, or 10 Star Wars series, 10 Marvel series, and 15 live action and animated Pixar series. This was some we hadn't talked about yet, but if you want us to, we will. So let's go into the Marvel stuff right now. Let's check out the WandaVision trailer together. Here we go. Okay, so we already took a look at it. It's very, very interesting, and I just went from what is this going to be? I know exactly what this is going to be to I know exactly what this is going to be, but I like it. And I think it's going to end up. So I honestly, this is all in her head. This is all a construct of her and her powers and her dealing with guilt and dealing with the fact that he's gone and was destroyed and killed. But from some of the small little things that we're seeing here, I think they're hinting at there's more to it than that. You've got that character right there, that sort of little kind of witch thing that seems to understand what's going on around her. This character, which gets thrown out of the simulation at one point, probably because she's
where she starts challenging.
She's challenging Wanda too much. But I thought that, no, he's going to be dead. Vision's dead, that's it. But from this, I'm thinking maybe there's actually a path where they are legit together and they are legit find a way to bring him back. And these scenes right there, the stuff with the actual stone, and then these scenes here, that it's not just a grief show with lots of comedy to sort of mellow out the melancholy stuff and the sad stuff.
That well.
Because I think they're going to use humor a lot to counterweight that. But I think by the end, both of these characters will make it out, and we can then move on to the next phase. So, looks good. What do y'all think?
Yeah, it looks interesting. I was excited for it. I thought it was coming out in December, but it looks like it was pushed to January. So, I mean, it could be good. I mean, the thing is, this is kind of off the... It's like a different style of thing for them, and I really hope that the gamble kind of pays off, because I'd like to see them depart from, the formula that they had and that kind of got comfortable in. So...
Yeah, they say it ties directly into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So how that exactly factors in, we don't really know. But we do know that it's going to push the boundaries of Marvel storytelling, is what they're saying. It's going to be scary. That film is going to be scary. The Doctor Strange. And then Doctor Strange will then connect into Spider-Man 3, maybe Doctor Strange being the new mentor for Peter, which, I mean, Peter doesn't necessarily need a mentor. Let Peter be Peter, please, at some point. But up next is an exclusive first look at Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So let's check that one out together. You got a lot of big shoes to fill, which is what this is going to be all about.
Complicated.
Avoiding copyright as best as we can.
Best.
This looks
Upside down.
a little disappointed if that's the villain.
We need something to get behind.
Falcon suit still. He's not quite Captain America when the series starts.
That's it.
Baron still doing his thing. Both of them in their powers.
So what's our plan?
Was that the villain? Am I supposed to be scared?
So no plan. Great.
Okay.
We're gonna wing it.
Ah, nice.
Be here all
Joe.
week. Lots of action.
Do I want to see Falcon do Falcon stuff? Not really.
Where's this Falcon? I want a pet Falcon.
The robot. All right. So I think by the end of the series... Oh.
What's going on in
that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
That's not what he said.
Yeah, that's not what he said.
It
you
didn't
don't
look
think?
like it was.
Probably not. It's PG, all right?
Okay, guys, what did y'all think of this one?
For me, Phase 2 is when I was already checking out. I was already checking out before, and this was just like, okay, it just seems like an average movie for me from this trailer. They were trying to make it, oh, this is pretty fucking cool. Look at this banter they got with these two. Just trying to build a chemistry, but I just didn't feel it.
Yeah.
I'm just meh.
And you?
This.
It needs to, for this to work for me personally, this needed to be like a buddy cop style thing.
Yeah.
And there was nothing about this that read buddy cop. And then
no,
in addition,
at the end,
I guess, but I mean, like, I don't buy any of that.
That's what I'm
chemistry.
hoping for.
Yeah.
Tried.
And so the other thing is what I needed to see from this to get me excited about it is I need to see, because it's a limited series, right? Like I want to see what the bad guy is, and if you got
here you go.
a kabuki mask with the red, the red hand of Saruman.
Here is your bad guy. This was probably the biggest disappointment. Am I supposed to believe that the Falcon and Winter Soldier are doing hand-to-hand combat with this person here? Is this?
She was from Han Solo, though. She's been alive a long time.
Isn't that the other guy where he's dropping the bullets? That's the guy who did that whole. What movie was that?
Oh, when she took the is that the same actress? I don't know. But
yeah, she's
honestly,
the one from
I don't know what angle they're taking with that. She seems to be a part of a group or something like that. But I am not honestly, the trailer has me a little kind of, that's kind of what I expected from this show, like something that yeah, I guess I'll watch it if it's there and I'm paying for Disney Plus, but it's not something I'm excited and looking forward to. They're probably saving the good stuff, the Captain America stuff, the taking over the mantle, and maybe future villains at a higher threat for the end of the season, that reveal when then he finally becomes the new Captain America and he's got to take on bigger and higher. So, but this is like a stepping stone series maybe. But if they're all one-offs, I don't know. So it didn't really do it for us there. Up next, the Falcon and Feige said was Marvel Studios movie played out over 6 episodes. Okay, before dropping an action-packed and expensive-looking trailer. So it's probably going to lead into some other movies. Maybe they're going to save that Captain America stuff for the actual next phase of the films. And this is sort of the prequel to that, I think, is kind of what this is looking like with a lame bad guy. Okay, Black Widow is still going to hit the big screen in May 7, 2021. So, Scarlett Johansson's like, can I have a film? Can I have a film? Yeah, you can have a film. Can I have it now? No, not now. You can have it now? No, we'll get to it. And, okay, you got it. Pandemic. She's like, fuck. Okay, do I go on Disney Plus? Nope, you're still in theater. You're going to be in the theater. Is anybody going to see Black Widow? I feel sorry for her. I'll go see it. Anyways, here's the next one. Loki, with the great actor Tom, is going to drop in 2021, right around that same month that Black Widow is. So are people going to go out and support Black Widow after watching Loki? The character finds himself the center of his own crime thriller. So let's check out that clip. So it's just showing you what happened in Avengers, where he was able to escape. And here's where he ends up.
I hate sand.
Rough. Of course. Gets everywhere. That would have been funny if he said, I hate sand. Crossing over with Star Wars. Interesting.
You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Whoa! Wow!
Why would you just
wow!
Because we both know you.
We were just talking about him.
I did not expect that.
Me neither.
He does it in every movie.
I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Anti-hero Loki, this is gonna be great. I can already tell.
Who are you?
Glorious.
Glorious. I love his attitude. Love his acting ability. Love the persona of Loki. There's so many cool things that you can do with the concept. Trying to avoid copyright a little bit.
Yeah.
Play around with the mind a little bit. What is this?
Scarlet?
That was Scarlet. So it is going to tie into her film a little bit, probably. Did we just get the last scene of the whole series right there?
As it looks like.
Yeah, he's now an agent after he gets out of everything.
I'm down. You better be ready.
Oh, no. Factors in right here.
Oh, he got picked up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wow.
Come on. What did you expect?
Oh, that's a good trailer right there.
I'm more excited for this one than the other one.
Falcon Soldier, right? Just flying around. Oh, it's a Falcon. It's action scene. I don't care. This one, less action, but I actually am way more anticipated for Loki. That just could be because that's a character, you know. I think that, you know, as Alex said, when you have the side character like the Winter Soldier and Falcon, they need to be that buddy cop to elevate them. But
and Loki and Tom is just so endearing. So.
Yes.
Well,
that love his charm.
That looked crazy. That looks like
yes.
I got weird. I don't know if you know this Super Jail vibes. There's like a couple episodes of Super Jail. It's like real weird because it looks like he's going to like trial on a higher plane.
Yeah.
So it's like the Watchers are watching him. Or I don't know. I don't know what the hell's
Ooh,
happening,
that would
right?
be cool.
But he's somewhere, and they're just like, "Hey, man, time works differently here." Like,
Okay, let's check the look at the next one. This is the What If series. This has a lot of potential because these are great comics, you know, and we get to see stories that don't actually exist, that are not really canon, but that can be explored. So first big trailer for this. Well, no, we saw a little bit of this already, but we get to see a little more. So this one is expected to be, I'm going to talk over this one, 10 episodes. It's going to be a part of the Phase 4 of the MCU. Obviously, it's animated, which lets them do a lot of creative things, revisit some of the parts of the movies just with different aspects, like her being Captain America, or Captain Britain.
A super soldier.
Very, very awesome. Cell shaded. Okay, this one worked on remotely because of the COVID pandemic, got a little delayed.
What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Hey, he gets to come back.
Sounds fun.
Zendu.
But why stop at one world?
Michael
Wakanda.
Rooker. The Watcher is going to be a part of this.
I am the Watcher.
Yep, there he is.
I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and dare
The Collector.
Bree.
Was that, yeah.
Thor. Wow, this is going to be... Yeah, zombie. Zombie Captain America.
and ponder the question.
what now?
Zombies! This is the year of zombies.
So,
what if?
Yep.
I'm intrigued by these questions. Oh, God, Howard
So
the
that's
Duck.
actually Chadwick Boseman. I think he recorded some lines before his passing. So it's probably going to be the last time he can be maybe a T'Challa, but he's also Star-Lord in one of the episodes, and I guess an alternate version of that. There's Hank Pym, Howard Stark, Nebula, Grandmaster, Captain Peggy Carter, Thor, Loki, Korath the Pursuer, Nick Fury, Zola, Killmonger, Dum Dum Dugan, Jane Foster, Clint Bargain, Yondu, Scott Lang, Bruce Banner, Bucky, and Korg.
Best one ever.
So that's
yes.
that's gonna be freaking crazy. Moving on.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, yes, I'll
sign me
take
up.
more crazy alternate universe stories. Now, this one is a little a part of the, let's see, after quick bits about Eternals and Hawkeye, Kevin then confirmed the actual actress who's going to front She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany, which will feature Tim Roth returning as the Abomination and Mark as the Hulk. So we confirmed
I was
that
going to
Hulk
say,
is
this
gonna
looks
be in
something
She-Hulk.
from like the Disney Channel.
That
Now
yeah.
here
Wait,
we
but
have
this is
Miss
Disney
Mark.
Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, we have Miss Marvel now. This was something different. So we got the Nick Fury. It's going to revolve around the Secret Invasion storyline. People thought that, because he's up in space, it's going to have something to do with that, and that may still be the case because it's going to have Ben Mendelsohn as the Skrulls, guy, and we're going to, I don't know how they're going to kind of bridge the gap between the different direction that they took in the movies, but we'll see. So here's the sizzles for Miss Marvel, which is trying to introduce a brand new character, as she got a lot of hate in the Avengers video game, and kind of derailed that storyline when a lot of people were hoping to get an Avenger-centric story. We got a Miss Marvel story. Did that leave a bad taste in people's mouth? I liked her. I actually liked her a lot until the writing broke down and they went on one note and kind of, but she was a lot of fun to play with in the game. More fun than I thought, because I'm not into the whole elastic powers. But let's see what the sizzle is like for Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel is a new kind of superhero, but at the core of all of it, her story is so universal.
Miss Marvel is one of the newer characters in the Marvel comics. And when one comes in that grabs the world's imagination like this, the questions are, when are we going to bring Miss Marvel to the screen?
When Miss Marvel first came out, we had such an incredible reaction.
It was so incredibly popular because everybody could see themselves in her.
I never saw a young teenager of color, specifically a Pakistani, in a comic book. Are you kidding?
You promised you'd be cool.
I am cool.
The casting process was vast. When we discovered Iman, we knew that she was Kamala Khan.
It was a unanimous decision.
Yeah, I can't comprehend this right now.
And then, of course, we've got a really incredible team of directors: Bilal Fallah, Adel Al-Arabi, Mira Menon, and Sharmeen Obaid.
I'm unfamiliar with all of these directors,
so taking the material and elevating it.
So human. It's about a teenager figuring out who she is and about relationships. Family and friendship is at the heart of the MCU canon. That's what's so exciting about the story that we're bringing, is that we're going to introduce you to a new family that's also going to be part of the wider MCU.
Well, just as you said, let me see if there's a little bit here at the end, or maybe they're in her costume. Nope, they're not showing her off any of her powers, any of the costume. It does look like what you're looking at, a CW show.
Yep.
Maybe not
the
not
Disney
exactly.
Channel.
Yeah.
Disney Channel show.
Disney Channel original.
Maybe not exactly. It's not actually our target market, but they're trying to say, look, it's all inclusive. It's good to see characters from other cultures, which I agree with. I think it's cool. Could it end up being a good show, a show that appeals to us? Maybe. I mean, some of those ideas in there are ideas that are universal. But I don't know. It doesn't seem to appeal to at least, what I'm looking for in one of the Marvel shows. But we'll give it a chance. And then there was a little bit of announcement of, you got your Fantastic Four.
Let it die.
Let it die. Stop it. I'm tired of the fucking Fantastic Four reboots.
It can work.
On and on
the reboot
and
was
on
terrible.
and on. John,
Reboots.
what was it? John Watts, American film director.
Just give me a good Doctor Doom movie. That's all I want. He's such a cool character. I just want Doctor Doom.
Far From Home sequel is what he's working on now, and Homecoming, Cop Car, which was Kevin Bacon, and Clown. So kind of an interesting director choice, and may finally actually make them cool. But there's just so many other characters in the Marvel universe that I would rather see than that one. More updates. Christian Bale is officially on board for Thor Love and Thunder as the villain Gore, the God Butcher. Blade is coming together. Catherine Newton joins Ant-Man, the next Ant-Man. John Watts was doing the Fantastic Four. Then they ended the panel by confirming that they plan to honor the late Chadwick Boseman by not recasting T'Challa. So that is probably the biggest news there. But they're going to continue to tell the stories in the world on Wakanda and the characters introduced in the first Black Panther film. So to that to me says that they're going to pass on the mantle of Black Panther onto his sister or a different character. And it's bittersweet, man, because Chad
Baku
definitely was going to get his own sequel. Definitely he was going to take the lead in a lot of this stuff and become sort of the new Tony Stark, and that one was going to be amazing. But unfortunately, an actor, a great talent, taken away far too soon. So, it's an inspiration, you know, especially when he was going through a lot of that stuff while hiding it and trying to be an inspiration for others. And so, man, it's depressing. But as far as the MCU, it looks interesting. From my perspective, I'm a little less excited about the Marvel stuff than I am the Star Wars stuff. The Marvel stuff feels like a little a downward kind of slope before we get exciting again, whereas the Star Wars stuff feels like an upward slope of now you're getting it right again, you know. And we'll see. We shall see. Thank you guys so much. And we probably missed a few other stuff, you know. I didn't see them. I didn't see anything on Moon Knight. Is Keanu going to be a part of Marvel? There was rumors and stuff like that, but we could talk about that in the future. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Leave your comments. What are you most excited in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and some of the movies? And let us know. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, you know what? We should talk about all of the Spider-Man stuff for Spider-Man 3. Wow, I caught myself right at the end. Doc Ock is returning from the Tobey Maguire films. Tobey Maguire is returning in Spider-Man. They're embracing, which they should have done in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They were playing with that idea, and they said no. But now they saw how successful that was. They saw how playing around with their characters in unique and interesting ways in the multiverse is a good thing. And we are going to now get that in Spider-Man 3. So that has great potential, and looking forward to that as well.
Sandman and Venom.
I'm hoping for Venom. I'm hoping, you know,
With
Carnage.
Topher?
But remember, Joe,
Woody
that's
Harrelson.
Sony. Now remember, that's Venom is Sony now, and Carnage
right.
with what's his face?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson is Carnage.
I'm glad Daredevil's
Crazy.
coming back. though.
That is going to be the next phase to
on,
wrap
we'll get
those
nuts.
films. You want to get nuts? We'll get nuts. We'll bring the Sony Venom.
Let's get
into-
nuts.
Let's get fucking nuts. I cannot wait for that crossover. It's going to be fucking amazing when Tom fights Tom Hardy. All right. Anyways. Okay. Bye, guys. That's it for real. Bye.